Hi guys, my name is Carol Ramos and today I will explain part of the research that I actually conduct. Probably you noticed that most of the agents that we usually use for the synthesis of new compounds have a little toxicity. So yeah, for example, this usually happens with the synthesis of silver nanoparticles because we usually use borohydride sodium as a reducing agent. And this problem actually represents the inspiration for my work because I try to find a new path to obtain silver nanoparticles, but at the same time, this path uh, was more eco-friendly. And the secret of this is one polymer. And probably you know, or you listened in the past about this polymer, that it's chitosan. So yeah, and chitosan is very known for their antimicrobial properties, biodegradability, things like that. But this could be used as a reducing agent, and especially with one type of synthesis that is an hydrothermal synthesis. So for that, my work actually is based in the synthesis of silver nanoparticles using this hydrothermal synthesis and employing that chitosan as a reducing agent. Um, I try to do this synthesis because I try to obtain a good nanomaterial with less cytotoxicity. And for that, one of the main objectives of my research was to evaluate the cytotoxicity of the nanoparticles that I synthesized and at the same time evaluate if their antimicrobial activity probably less or so yeah. One of the challenges that I consider when someone change of the laboratory is that probably that says that you conducting maybe change a little or have different methodologies. And this also happens to me. For example, in Peru, I usually evaluate this toxicity with artemisinin. But when I arrived here, I noticed that most of the research used as cell culture assays. So for that, this represents a good opportunity for me because I learned how to conduct it an MTTSA with my silver nanoparticles, and at the same time, I campaign the formation of spheroids with cell tumor line. So based of the results that I obtained with this test, I noticed that my nanoparticles are show less cytotoxicity. And why? This happens because the nanoparticles that I synthesize with hydrothermal synthesis and with this chitosan have an special characteristics. Imagine that there is silver nanoparticles, and my silver nanoparticles have a special coating of chitosan. And this coating actually um, is the responsible to have this less cytotoxicity. So this was a really good notice when I know that. Um, I say, okay, probably yeah, it shows less toxicity. But what happened with their antimicrobial activity? So then I evaluate their antimicrobial activity against Escherichia coli and Staphylococcus aureus. Unfortunately, show a good activity with these two bacteria. And well, I obtain a good nanomaterial with good functions and at the same time an eco-friendly path or form to obtain that. So for that, with my work, I learned a lot about the possibilities to do a more eco-friendly form to synthesize new nanomaterials. And I really would really love to learn much about this type of this biological test because I'm really sure that know more about that it would be open my mind to evaluate more possibilities or more activities with these nanoparticles or with other compounds. Thank you so much for seeing this video.